Stood up? Blocked again? Let Jon and Chantel help with their 7:30 second date update.
Oh, yeah. Gonna help out Kyle this morning. What up, Kyle?
Hey.
Hey. So tell us what's up with Christina. Like, how was the date?
Oh, it was good. She told me that she had never done an escape room, so I was like, well, we got to do that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the perfect date. They put us up with a couple other people who were super fun and cool, too. It was like a pickup game of basketball.
Oh, I didn't know they would. Okay, so you ended up with some strangers in the room. That's a little different for
Yeah, I know. Normally they just let you do it by yourself, but that's cool.
How'd you do? Did you have to do like all the clues, or were you guys able to figure everything out?
We almost needed every clue, but we ended up solving it in the end.
Oh, really? Okay, very cool. So that makes you kind of like feel pride as you leave, and not like, oh, we failed at something.
Did you go do anything after the big escape?
Yeah, we went out for drinks nearby, and it was great. The conversation was flowing. I was really surprised when I didn't hear back from her.
Oh.
Do you think anything could have happened as to why she's not getting back to you?
I've really been thinking about this, and, she did get kind of embarrassed because one of her bra straps came unhooked and was just kind of flopping around. But I didn't even notice it. This girl came up in the bar and was like, hey, just so you know. But maybe it was a big deal. I don't know.
I thought that you meant like in the escape room. That had happened.
I mean, wardrobe malfunctions definitely happen.
Is that something that would keep you, Chantel, from calling someone back, though?
I mean, if maybe my pants fell down or like my shirt was like tucked in weird,
where you would be so embarrassed about it?
Yeah,
is
like
that
it's
why?
more of like I'm so embarrassed, but like that's not something I'd be embarrassed about.
Like you come out of the bathroom and your shirt's tucked in your underwear and your
right,
underwear,
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
let's say I'm wearing a dress and it's like tucked in. It's like, oh no,
it has nothing to do with Kyle. It has to do with
I
your
would
own,
just never be able to show my face again.
Well, Kyle, if that's it, then let's just play a song. We'll call up Christina. We'll try to get some answers for you, and we'll try to close this deal for you. Okay?
Thank you.
Tell with your second date update. Helping out Kyle. Kyle and Christina went to an escape room, had a good time. They got out, and then afterwards they even went over to have some drinks as well. So, Kyle, we're going to call up Christina. Just listen in. Don't say anything, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Christina?
Yeah, who's this?
Hi, Christina. So my name is John. Chantel's actually here as well. The two of us, we do a morning radio show and a podcast together in Salt Lake. It's on Mix 105.1. How are you? Good morning. Are you okay with being on the radio?
Sorry, what is this for?
Yeah, so we do something on our show. It's called the Second Date Update, where we help out listeners who have gone out on a date and, maybe something was left unresolved. In fact, you went out on a date with Kyle, and he's wondering why you haven't gotten back to him, about a second date. So would you mind filling us in?
Sure. Yeah, you can let him know there's life after high school.
Oh.
Says you. Tell me what you mean by that.
All right. So we went to an escape room, which I had never been to, so I was pretty excited. But every time we got a new task, he made it all about oh, I've got it. I was on the math team in high school, or I got straight A's in history, or whatever. And it just got really old really fast. And it was also there were some clues where I feel like I would have been we had to be given all the hints. So it wasn't even his straight A's in history were that helpful. And I also just felt like I didn't really get a chance to play because he was so oh, I've got it. And so I don't know. It just it didn't. I kind of want to do an escape room again because I feel like I got a little cheated.
Right.
Do you think maybe he just wanted to show off?
I mean, I definitely think he wanted to show off.
Yeah. He's trying to impress you, so maybe you could put it past that, look past it as first date jitters.
Well, maybe, except that might have been fine. Except we went to drinks afterwards, and it was all he talked about during the escape room was his high school accomplishments, and then all he asked me about during drinks was like what I did in high school and which crowd I hung out with. As if like I don't think he asked me what I did for a living or anything about my current present day life.
So you're sitting there having almost
who you are in high school determines the rest of your life. It really matters.
So
well,
yeah, Christina,
what?
that's Kyle. Kyle obviously very passionate about high school.
High school is formative. I was a quarterback on the football team and in the math Olympics, and that sums up who I became.
Mm-hmm.
All right. No offense, but you're 27. Like, if that's all you have to say for yourself, I feel like there's something wrong.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. I didn't judge you for not being a cheerleader, being a theater kid too.
Oh,
okay.
Wow, you're there's a few theater kids in the room here.
Right.
I mean, first of all, I know being a theater kid is cool because I lived it. Also, I didn't even want to be a cheerleader, so like, thank you. I don't know.
Okay, if it's a sore spot, that's fine. But look, you're beautiful. You have a great body. You could have been a cheerleader, and trust me, I know. I dated a bunch of them.
Okay.
It's a huge compliment.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
Do you even hear yourself?
But if it was up to me,
ridiculous.
you would have been a cheerleader if it was up to me. Like, you could have been on that team, you know.
All right. I
didn't want. Okay.
Go ahead, Christina. I feel like you were passionate.
Okay. First of all, I didn't even want to be no shade on cheerleaders. Just really was not my thing. And just because you peaked early doesn't mean the rest of us did. And like, you could have asked me about something that didn't have to do with high school.
All right. Well, the door's open. If you ever want to make out with the quarterback, I'm here for you.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. You're like an extended flashback to high school.
Hey, Christina, I gotta ask. It's what we do here. Are you interested in another date?
You're asking that?
I mean, no. I feel like that's got to be pretty obvious.